I'm loving this. This is just one of the best games I've played so far. I've never been very good at shooter games, especially the old school ones. Like Centipede, Space Invaders. I was notoriously awful at those games, but I used to put my coins in the arcade and I played them for hours because it was not only just expensive for me on holiday to play these at Pethwelly, but it was a hell of a lot of fun. Very expensive. And I think I took £25 on my summer holiday to Pethwelly, and I played Centipede, Battlezone. I played, of course, my favourite, Galaga, loved it, and of course Asteroids, which I was terrible at, Defender, which I hated, but I played it anyway because it was there. These were games that were there to have fun. I even played Tron, which I was pretty good at. Battlezone I was good at, although these days I've played the new remastered version of Battlezone and I'm not very good. The hand-eye coordination's definitely gone. Playing this game, it's a big throwback to all those games that I really enjoyed playing. It's a loving tribute, but it throws a few nice little touches in there of originality, something I've not seen before, but not seen combined in a game like this. Now for starters, the enemies are a lot bigger, and as you can see it has that Galaga look to it, so the ships are very Galaga-esque, I'm going to say, but the weapons are definitely a welcome treat, I'd say, and do give a little bit of more, more variety. For instance, the weapons power-ups drop quite often, which is handy. This is a shotgun, which is one of the more powerful and decent weapons. As you see, the shots that the enemies fire at you are a lot more bigger than yours, and yeah, you have to watch out there. Of course, they can shoot the barrier that you're on, and you can fall through and die if you don't jump or hop. It's done in such a way that you never know what's going to come at you in the next stage. It's addictive as hell. There are checkpoints, which is great. Throwbacks to old games like this here's Centipede, and of course a little Gallagher-esque bonus character that you have to pick up, and that allows you to do bonus levels, which is again a nice treat and stops the game from being stale. So the cool things, when you power up the power bar, you get a special weapon here which clears the entire screen. Handy, but don't use it all the time. Keep it for when things get real tough, like the Centipede and giant Galaga boss battle here, which is pretty cool. And you get different weapons. The variety is quite unique. I've not even seen all the weapons yet. I've hardly scratched this game and I'm already just powering my way through it slowly, because the checkpoints are there just to help noobs like me just enjoy the game more. If it didn't have the checkpoints, it would be more frustrating. There's a game that's similar to this that doesn't have checkpoints at all. It's the insta-death thing, or permadeath, and I hate permadeath games. This isn't permadeath. You die, you get to a checkpoint, or try to get to a checkpoint. It keeps you really interested in completing the game, which I will, because it's addictive as hell. It's just so much fun. Again, you got the UFOs that feature in Space Invaders, the long beams, everything like that. And you can meet your bosses by, just destroying them and filling up your power bar here, and that just helps you clear the entire screen. Again, that get you a mental amount of points, and here things get a bit kind of hectic. But you have a special move, hit the the left and right trigger buttons, and you can zoom across to the left and the right, destroying the enemies. Pretty handy. I think it's just a general variety of weapons and customization of the options that make this game a must-buy. You can change the speed, the graphics, you can have it retro or more clean-cut look. There's even little touches of other arcade games that I didn't even know were actually featured in this game, like Arkanoid. Crazy, and that was a nice touch to play a blockbuster game in the game in itself. It was just really strange. I just wasn't expecting it. Nice little touches, nice little graphical I'd say improvements to this game really over Galaga itself. It's just more for your money. I think it's well priced. It gives you more than Galaga ever did. It gives you a good throwback to those games that kicked your butt when you were a kid. Like me, like Asteroids. I always struggled at these sort of games. Space Invaders, I was lousy at it. Centipede, I played Centipede in the arcades, played Centipede on the ZX Spectrum. And yeah, I put a lot of money or quarters into the old arcades. And as late and as tired as I am, I just can't put this game down. It is wonderful. The further I get into this game, trust me, I've got a lot further now. Well, my kids got even further than me, but this game is just so much more of a challenge for them. They do like the difficulty level, but it's not too difficult, You can, as I say, change the options to make the game run faster. But, it can really give you a kind of a surprise as well. Like this, one enemy becomes two. Yeah, wasn't expecting that. That's different. And I got a new weapon here. I was like, oh cool, I got rockets. Look at the enemy. It's got a pattern. It's firing lasers. There's two of them. You're fighting on both sides. You have to think, you have to plan away. And then when that red bar comes, it saves your life. Just when you think you're getting good at the game or getting the hang of it, it throws a spanner in the works. That's what I like about this game. It's just so much fun, it's addictive, and I highly recommend it. It's definitely a must buy. And if I was going to rate it, I'd give it a straight 9.